Hey, what's good with you niggas, man? Listen, I just, I just thought of something. Like, really, man, just really, bro. I don't know how to explain it, but this is what I was thinking about. This is something I had to, when I thought of this, I had to sit and actually meditate on it. I've had this thought before, but this time it's gone to an extent where, not an extent, but it's, that knowledge has evolved. This is how I know this shit is true, or has truth in it, because this shit has evolved. I've thought of this before. But now it's like that knowledge has built up and it's more. I just have a feeling that this shit is some truth. This shit just came straight from my head. You know what I'm saying? My higher self gave me this knowledge. But I just want to say that this is probably the last time I'm going to talk about this. So I did make a whole 20-minute video about, you know what I'm saying, the races and all of that shit. About how, you know what I'm saying, white people are GMO and all of that extra shit. Like I said in that video, really and truly, it does not matter. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is what matters. What you choose to do with your life is what really matters. You know what I'm saying? Helping people, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever purpose that you have, you know what I'm saying? And just doing that, doesn't matter what race you are, my nigga. But here's what I've been thinking. So, according to research, you know what I'm saying, they be saying that, you know what I'm saying, obviously, us people who are called black people, melanated beings, you know what I'm saying, niggas that look like me, this type hair, not skin or darker or a bit lighter, you know what I'm saying, 100% melanated, or 100% melanated beings, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, you have the Dravidians, Caucasians, the Asians, who all have their own percentages of of melanin, excluding the white, excluding the Caucasian, because apparently he doesn't have any, which I don't know how true that is, but yeah, they say the Dravidian has 60% and the Asian has like 40% because the Dravidian was made first, or even before that, them niggas was made through rape or whatever. That's like the Hispanics and shit, but listen, I don't know everything 100%. I just know what I've seen and what has been researched and put out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go run with it and say that shit is true because I do not know. Some of it, sometimes when you hear shit, you know it's real. But for the most part, stuff like this, it's just like my whole life I've been living around different races, so I never saw it as a. So even now, I still don't see it as a. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I fucked with, you know what I'm saying, different religions, people who I was friends with, different religions, different races, fucking Asian on white, fucking black and Chinese, my nigga. Oh, bro, I know hella people mixing different races and shit. But this is all leading up to say this. When this shit first came up a couple months ago, shout out to my nigga Vaughn, my little nigga Vaughn. That nigga going crazy. Shout out to him. But when he first brought this idea of white people being GMO, and first of all, let me say this, even before he came up with it, Young Ferrell was talking about this shit before too. But obviously, that nigga, he was a bit ahead of everyone. So shout out to him. He's an OG. He's been doing this shit for like half a decade or just half a decade or some shit like that. But he's been doing it on YouTube for a minute. But when I gained this when I heard this information, it was more so like I don't know because I don't know how to feel. But let me get back on track. So when it comes to this GMO shit, you know what I'm saying? It had me thinking just now, like 20 minutes ago. It had me thinking. I had to meditate on it. I meditated for like 10 minutes or some shit. I had to meditate on it. But it had me thinking like, bro, if that's really the case that they're GMO, wouldn't it still be possible for them to connect with the universe? Because if you think about it from let's think about it from a DNA perspective. Melanin All right, melanin is universal. They say there's 3 types of melanin. You have our melanin. You have what solar melanin and cosmic melanin. Some I don't remember the name, but they say they have 3 types of melanin. Right. Sorry, I think the third one was to do with trees and plants. I don't remember because the trees and plants have melanin, obviously, but I can't remember fully. But it was something along those lines. And like I said, looking at a DNA's perspective, why wouldn't they be able to connect to the universe? Now, I'm also thinking not only through melanin, through like let's say the Dravidian or the Asian, my nigga. What about I'm saying the Caucasian, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? If they were really made from all these other animals and shit, right? The creator created these beings, other beings, they're not even low level beings. They're literally just, you know what I'm saying? They're just you in a different vessel. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, me and you, we're the same. We're just having different experiences. You feel me? But yeah, when it's like the creator created those dogs or whatever they say that they used DNA to make Caucasian, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they said, you know what I'm saying? The creator created those vessels. Because remember, at one point, you was probably an animal. Let's just be straight honest. You know what I'm saying? That's why people have spirit animals and all that shit. But at one point, you was probably an animal. That's why you might connect with a certain dog or, you know what I'm saying? I said certain dog, certain animal, like dogs, etc., etc. But because you either once were one or, you know what I'm saying? The DNA is related to it, whatever it may be. And this is where it had me thinking. Like I said, the Caucasian and the Dravidian. If that's the case, since you have to understand the way this shit worked, the way the other races is created, I think this shit to be true. You know what I'm saying? Because we were 100%. We was the only people here. Melanated beings was the only people here. Throughout all the planets, is melanated people. You won't see it. You won't see it anywhere. You won't see white people or Dravidians or Caucasians anywhere else in the entire universe, my nigga. It's just melanated beings. You know what I'm saying? That's what, you know what I'm saying? But I say that to say this. Since they created these different races through us, they had to take one of our brothers, you know what I'm saying, albino brother, albino, you know what I'm saying, an albino Negro, and use that pigment because he doesn't have any melanin because he's albino. So they had to use him so that the light doesn't absorb because our skin absorbs light. So be careful what light you're around as well. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because those electricity light bulbs, that should be fucking me up, bro. I won't ever lie to you. But they had to do that shit, splice, to create the Dravidians and etc. etc. And you have to understand that our DNA, even if it's an albino, my nigga, that's still that God DNA. You know what I'm saying? But so I feel like, bro, honestly, I feel like it's like I don't think the white people have no souls or whatever shit to be true for the simple fact that look what they had to do to create them. They used our DNA. They couldn't fuck with, you know what I'm saying, niggas that look like me, so they had to get our albino brother. And even then, like I said, that guy is still, you know what I'm saying, if he was to have kids, his kids would still be melanated. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, that whole thing right there is just, you're using that DNA, that's still that God DNA, to create these other different forms of life form. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm saying all of this to lead to this. Doesn't matter what race you are, man. You can still connect to the universe. That shit is fact. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that to be true because you have niggas like, you know what I'm saying, David Icke. I don't know that many people because I don't be out here researching spiritual people or whatever. I don't do that. But you have people like David Icke. You can see in that man's eyes that he is connected to something universal. And it had me thinking. It also had me thinking, like, think about it. Let's say you're one of these reptilian greys or whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? These Dracos. These beings that created this whole major construct. These motherfuckers have been interbreeding with each other, and through, you know what I'm saying, their own GMO creatures, if you want to call it that, the white people or whatever. And these people interbreeded, you know what I'm saying, with that reptilian DNA. Now you have to understand, these reptilians, they are extraterrestrial beings. You have to realize that shit. Do not forget that. They are also extraterrestrial beings. But they can't exist on a, you know what I'm saying? They choose to exist on a low level. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like it is. That's why I will still remember I shed a tear for them niggas. Because it's like, they don't realize that there's a higher, that it's better to live on that higher, you know what I'm saying, that higher vibration. They rather live in that fucked up vibration for some reason. And it's like, it's tough. Why would you choose to live that way? You know what I'm saying? It's either that or they just cannot, for some reason, raise their vibration. Which I find it hard to believe because every being is created for a purpose. So, shit, them niggas might not be able to. Who knows? Who knows? But like I said, I feel like through all that interbreeding, there was some melanin would have eventually entered that bloodline. Because think about it, my nigga. Like I said, niggas been mixing. I know black and Chinese people. I know white and Asians. I know fucking Brazilians and fucking Asians and shit. Brazilians and Jamaicans and shit, bro. Like, this shit is just been, you know what I'm saying? There's melanin just floating in every race now. So, it's like, you can tap into something. And even if you are, quote unquote, white, you're not white. There's fucking videos out there of this one woman. It turns out that she's, like, I guess you could say mixed, because her mother was actually black, but because she was fair in skin, she could play off like she was white. She was wearing makeup and shit. But bro, all types of shit goes into this stuff. And it's like, even if that's the case, I still feel like I was saying, even if they're doing that, they've been interbreeding, but niggas be going to other races, whatever. Melanin has been getting passed around like shit. I still believe it to be the case that people can connect to the universe, despite how their skin looks. You know what I'm saying? And it's gone to the point where I'm just seeing more and more. I wouldn't even say white people, but I'm seeing more and more. I don't even know, but I'm seeing more and more people just, the fuck is that? Oh, it's a helicopter. Bro, that shit moving fast as hell. But yeah. How long is this really going? 12 minutes? Damn. Basically, my point to get across is that no matter what race you are, you can connect to something divine. You can connect to the universe. You know what I'm saying? You can feel that unconditional love within you. Even if that's the case that they can't, you know what I'm saying? People related to the Greys or whatever can't raise their vibration. Even if they can't, they can still live righteous lives and still be happy with the third dimensional body by eating healthy, staying in a high vibration. They can still raise their third dimensional body. I feel like, bro, honestly, at the end of the day, if you feel good, if you know you're doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying? If you are doing the right thing, if you're living a righteous, chill life, just being a good, genuine, good person to anyone, to yourself, more importantly, then it doesn't matter what you are. To be honest, you can talk about, you know what I'm saying, melanated beings being superior or whatever you want to talk about, saying the white GMO, but at the end of the day, most niggas don't live righteously. Let's just be honest here. Niggas are still doing the same shit they've been doing. And I'm not gonna sit here and act innocent because, my nigga, I fuck up a lot, but I always try to be better than that. I always try to improve on it. But yeah, man, this video was kind of weird all over the place, but I just wanted to talk about this shit. It was just a random thought I had and I meditated on it. I believe this shit to be like, to have some truth behind it. I don't know everything. I'm just speaking my mind on what I feel to be right. So, shout out to all of y'all, man. Doesn't matter what race you are. Shout out to all my white females, you know what I'm saying? Man, I love women. for real. And I'm gonna have a couple by my side. But yeah, shout out to all of y'all, man. I hope you take care of yourself. Peace. And peace and love to all of you. May all your dreams come true. May all your purpose in life come true. And you know what I'm saying? Just live a happy, righteous life. Anyways, I'm fuck with you niggas, man. I don't know if I'm gonna record a video. I have not been in a mood to make videos. Like, I can't force videos at this point. It's like I drop shit when I drop shit. Like this video, I just wanted to record it. It was on my mind, so I recorded it. But I can't be faking shit. Nah. Nah, excuse me. But for the most part, just take care of yourself, my nigga. This whole shit could fall tomorrow. Just every day you gotta live like it's your life. Oh, I can't even speak. Excuse me, I have some black seed oil. That shit fucking. But yeah, live every day like it's your last, my nigga. Be grateful for every day. Every day I wake up and I thank the creator that I'm fucking alive. I thank God that I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Because every day, any day you could die, lose your life. But even that, you have nothing to fear, my nigga. Death ain't a bad thing. Anyways, I'm fuck with you niggas, man. Stay safe out there. Stay prayed up. Stay meditated up. Meditated up. Stay meditating. Stay high vibration. Stay eating the right foods. And yeah. Just live a happy life. Put a smile on your face. Be high up of life. And I tried the things that you want. Manifest the things that you want. Anyways, I fuck with you niggas for real now. Peace.